Ever since man first looked into the night sky, he knew that he was a part of something much bigger than himself. The vastness of the heavens was incomprehensible. The breadth of it all spoke of things eternal. And in looking at the heavens, man believed that perhaps he was really looking into the face of God. Psalm 19, verses 1 through 2, "The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they display knowledge." So where are we in this place called the universe? The moon is our nearest neighbor. It is 1/4 of a million miles away. The sun is 93 million miles away from the earth. The solar system is flying through space at 134 miles per second, spinning as it goes. It is a part of a vast collection of stars and star systems. Scientists estimate as many as 200 billion stars are a part of this collection called the Milky Way Galaxy. Saturn is 1 billion miles away from the Earth, and it is 1,000 times the size of the Earth. Of the 200 billion stars in our galaxy alone, 6 billion of those stars have planetary systems like ours. Every star we can see in the night sky lies within the realm of our own Milky Way Galaxy. Voyager 1 is now the most distant human-made object in space. It was launched in 1977, traveling at 40,000 miles per hour. As of April of 2013, Voyager is currently traveling in a previously unknown region of space. It is still unclear whether this region is part of interstellar space or an area still within our own solar system. Some scientists believe that the Voyager has just now reached the edge of our solar system. The sun there is just 1/5000th as bright as it is here on Earth. The spacecraft is still today returning data to our scientists. Our solar system orbits the center of the Milky Way on just one of its outer arms. The Milky Way Galaxy, the home to our solar system, is just one of over 125 billion galaxies that make up the visible universe. Andromeda is the next closest galaxy to our own. It is 10 million miles away from the Earth. Traveling at the speed of light, it would take man 2 million years to reach Andromeda Galaxy. Andromeda and the Milky Way form a small cluster of galaxies called the Local Group. Beyond the Local Group are even greater clusters of galaxies. Man has no knowledge whatever of what lies beyond this distance. In Hebrews chapter 1, the first 2 verses, "In the past, God spoke to our forefathers through the prophets at many times and in various ways. But in these last days, God has spoken to us by His Son, whom He appointed heir of all things, and through whom He made the universe." From Hebrews chapter 11, verse 3, "By faith we understand that the universe was formed at God's command, so that what is seen was not made out of what was visible." From Colossians chapter 1, verses 15 through 17, "Jesus is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For by Him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities. All things were created by Jesus and for Him. He is before all things, and in Him all things hold together." How big is God? The Bible declares that the endless, eternal universe is just one of God's creations. As incomprehensible as that is for our minds to conceive, what may be even more unimaginable is that in the vastness of all that God has made, He loves you, and that through Jesus Christ, His Son, the Creator of the universe, extends His hand of love to you. Do you ever wish that you could more powerfully, succinctly, and accurately speak to the message of your Christian faith and the Word of God? This is the book you need, The Magic Man in the Sky, Effectively Defending the Christian Faith. This book has been featured on TBN, Atlanta Live, dozens of radio programs, and hundreds of markets. It was rave reviewed by the Washington Times, and it was called a must-read book. Considering the times in which we now live, you need this book. Get it today on Amazon.com or the WND Superstore.